Hello, thank you for joining me at Heatherheart717. This is going to be a timeless read for the sign of Gemini. We are going to start off with the fairies today. I would like to take a moment to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination for the sign of Gemini. I would also like to thank the viewers for watching today. If you could please hit the like and subscribe button and share button, that would be greatly appreciated. If you would like to visit my channel, I also do create positivity and spiritual healing pouches if you're interested. Each one's individual, so if you could please message me, we can discuss which one would be best for you. If you could also give me some comments on how to improve. We're learning, I'm learning every day on how to properly communicate through spirit for you. It's always a learning lesson every day. May I please get some messages for the sign of Gemini, please? Messages for the sign of Gemini. Can I please get some messages from the fairies for the sign of Gemini, please, today? Messages from the fairies for the sign of Gemini today, please. Messages from the fairies for the sign of Gemini today. Messages for the sign of Gemini today, please. Spirits, messages for the sign of Gemini. Messages for the sign of Gemini today, please. Any other messages for the sign of Gemini today, please, Spirit? Any other messages? Come on, Faze. Why so quiet today? Messages for... No, thank you. Gemini today, please. Any messages for Gemini, please? Messages for the sign of Gemini today, Spirit? Messages? Okay. Thank you. Hey now. We have the Two of Springs under the deck, which is choice. You have a bright future you can manifest through your hard work and creativity. You need to find the right partnership who you can share your dreams with, and then great progression will be being made. We have the Two of Winter under here. So we have winter, spring. We have another choice. Your indecision is holding you back. You need to figure out which choice is best for you rather than trying to please everybody else. It's going to create the feeling of being trapped. It's going to create depression. It's going to create anxiety, and you're smarter than that. You know better than that. Look at yourself in the mirror and find that inner future that you see and make it happen. You have the power to manifest it. With the Queen of Summer here, we have listen to your heart, listen to your intuitive insight. You can trust yourself. You can trust the divine. Instead of taking care of others, perhaps you're doing it a little too much. You need to learn to take care of yourself. Again, we have two beings on each side of her, though. The two little fairies. We have two out here quite often, 222. And then we have the Five of Winter. You need to walk away from your dishonest associations. You need to realize that what you've been through and what you thought isn't what is. And the best choice for yourself and your happiness is to find something new, instead of putting all that extra effort into something you're not going to receive effort in. You need to walk away and find that sunrise. Find that horizon you so deeply deserve, Gemini. The King of Autumn here, you need to be assertive when it comes down to this situation, because it seems like you might be dealing with maybe some narcissistic tendencies. They're very tricky, they're very manipulative, and you need to make sure that you stand your ground and you know what is right, and you need to not get lost back in that trap. Everything is going to end up going your way. You are a good person, and if you do work for it, the right people and the right good company are going to come for you. They are out there. You don't deserve that kind of treatment. Stop being indecisive because you're at a teeter-totter. Stand your ground. We have the Six of Spring. Wonderful news on its way. Your smart choices are going to bring rewards. You're going to get public recognition for this. It's gorgeous. This is for some of you, not all of you out there. With the Prince of Autumn, you are dependable, you are protective, you are chivalrous and humorous, and you're going to find somebody out there and a team of people to work with you that are going to be just the same. But use your cautious as a wise action. Don't maliciously use it to manipulate. Don't fall back into manipulative ways because you were manipulated. Two wrongs don't make a right. 222. Be kind to others the way that you wanted people to be kind to you. Don't forget where you came from. The Five of Autumn, reaching out for assistance if it becomes too much. You feel like it's a poor timing for this career change because it's a tidal wave. You've sunk down quite a little bit right now in the moment. You were feeling challenged with money issues, but you need to realize that it's okay. There's a lot of green out here. The Seven of Winter here, there is a better choice than it's okay to accept help. There is a better way. Again, choice, 222. Two wrongs don't make a right. Really, really, really sit with yourself and think about it. If you're not seeing things clearly, step outside the circle. You need to find a different perspective. Maybe talk to somebody you trust, somebody that you value. Because running away from the truth is going to create you to just fall back into your indecisions, and you're going to be at a standstill instead of sitting high on your horse where you belong. Unicorn. Accept help because there are better ways. You deserve your throne. Don't allow manipulation to drag you into stagnation. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Oh, sugar. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini today? Can we get any mermaid messages? Can we get any mermaid messages for the sign of Gemini today, please, Spirit? Mermaid messages for the sign of Gemini today, please, Spirit. Any messages for the sign of Gemini today? You're on a wonderful voyage. You need to cross deep waters, though. It's going to be a journey of deep inner soul and change. But you need to realize the present is a gift. It's a treasure. It's a new revelation for you to value yourself. Nowness. Don't stay stagnant in your pilgrimage. Don't stay stuck in a situation you don't belong in. It's okay to walk away. It's okay. Any other messages for the sign of Gemini today? Please, Spirit, mermaids? Mermaids, do we have any messages for the sign of Gemini today? Any messages? Mermaids. Mermaid messages for the sign of Gemini today, please, Spirit? Mermaid messages for the sign of Gemini today, please, Spirit. Mermaid messages. Is that it? Aha. Reflection. Again. What you contemplate inside of your mind and all those negative thoughts and feelings can turn into reality, because as much as you want to manifest positive things into your life, if you keep those negative thoughts inside, even though you don't speak them, you're still thinking them. The divine can still hear you. You need to find better ways to talk to yourself. You need to look at yourself in your reflection. You need to love yourself. You need to realize that what you think will be a reality. Love yourself. We have on the bottom of the deck the crane bag, sacred ocean medicine. Clutter and declutter your choices. Maybe sit down and make a pros and cons list of yourself. Sit down and make a pros and cons list about your career, anything going on in your life. See where that stagnation is. See where you can make some change, and do it baby steps, a little bit at a time. It makes such a difference. All right. Shaka Khan. Do we have any final messages from the fairies today, Spirit? For the sign of Gemini? Any final messages for the sign of Gemini today, please? Spirit, fairy guides, my faves. Any final messages for Gemini, please, Spirit? Any other final messages, fairy face spirits, for our Geminis today, please? Will that be all? Just the one? Gotcha. It's a very important message. Making new friends. Maybe it's time to make new friends. Maybe it's time to change what you surround yourself with. A lot of the times what we surround ourselves with, we end up consuming, whether we want to or not. It's time to make new friends. It's time to get out there and find a new you. Sometimes you can have two really awesome people, but together they make really, really crappy people. I'm just saying, it's a true thing out there. You can have a really happy person and put them in a situation and they become the most meanest, miserable person you've ever met in your life. And you're like, what happened to them? It's their surrounding. It's their atmosphere. You need to realize that sometimes outside things, even though we are ultimately in control of our emotions and how we react to things, do have a high impact on what's going on. We have choice to not keep ourselves in those situations, so we're not those crappy people. We have choice. We have 2 feet, to walk away, to be new. Find your butterflies. Come out of the cocoon. Allow yourself to bloom. Again, thank you for joining me today, Geminis. I hope this read helped. And if you could, again, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. That would be greatly appreciated. And have a wonderful night. Blessings.